Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings its lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hokies will kick it away first. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Whitaker. Lost one deep down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
The Commodores are on the move. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those.
Fires one high and deep. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I love it. The offense being aggressive. They're taking a shot. Good job by the QB getting a lot of air under that ball. And how about the receiver and his ability to track it?
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd down after that incompletion. The give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Myers. They're trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hokies will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. The give to the single back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Commodores trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Vanderbilt, 14, Virginia Tech, 0.
Coming out with it, it's McCluster. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Gets it to the back. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
A 1st down for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Commodores get enough to move the chains.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Commodores are marching down the field. On the move, it's Booker. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Virginia Tech, 0.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to...
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 6 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Whitaker. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
With jet sweep pass. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this one.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Steps away to find some room. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Meyer. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Finds the tight end. Touchdown, Hokie! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Whitaker. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes it. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes the connection, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Hokies in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Zings it complete to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wants to throw. It's Myers. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to get to it. And as he throws, that pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Feeling some heat. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On third down, going up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCluster. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Looking to the big tight end. Ball in the air, intercepted! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The quick out. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Hokies are in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this man, Jim Drunkenmiller? You can just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollard.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
To the air. It's Meyer. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. He'll just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 35 over the Royals. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Vanderbilt, 38. Virginia Tech, 17.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The Hokies headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Myers. He finds his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
The short hands, it's McCluster. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Whitaker. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells us.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Meyer. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice...
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He's right on target. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Commodores! And the pummeling has started. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And here comes the offense on second down. working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Coming after him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
To throw, it's Myers. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
The play action fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Shakes off the tackler. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're going because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Quarterback will audible. He'll start this drive firing. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. If they pick the spot, it's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
Going up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's McCluster. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He'll get rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to throw, it's Meyer. Looking left. It's complete. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hokies! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for the defense.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Vandy. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
34.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense on. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCluster. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Myers. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Third down play from the gun. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Well, just a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He caught it, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Virginia Tech, 41.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's Meyer. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on first down. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical